Context law has been developed differently to other packages. In most traditional software projects, you'll find that the analyst spends a very short amount of time in the industry, just during the upfront requirements gathering phase. Products like that are largely untested by the industry until the point they're released. With Context Law, the development team were embedded in the industry from the very beginning. We had analysts both from an IT background and a legal background. There was involvement from all users, from the lawyers and partners right down to the secretary and bookkeepers. This meant that our development environment was less clinical and more practical. Probably the biggest challenge involved in developing Context Law was in changing the way that developers react to criticism. Quite often developers are shielded from end users and they don't have to really face the reality of how their software is used by real people. Of course, we're held to a much higher standard by the fact that we were constantly looking our users in the eye. Context Law has changed and evolved greatly over time. It's almost unrecognizable from its original incarnation. It's changed not only in terms of visuals, functionality, and semantics, but there have actually been dramatic paradigm shifts throughout the process. We've taken the attitude that nothing is sacred, and if we can find a better way to do things, we should. We never envisaged that things like payroll, marketing, charts, custom forms, and process models would be part of the package, but they are. We found that Context Law has become more pervasive, it's become more intelligent, and it's got greater cohesion with its parts. Context Law integrates with several other software packages, including Microsoft Office. As well as adding features to Context Law that integrate with Microsoft products, we also add features directly to those products using custom add-ins. For example, when you read an email in Outlook, Context Law automatically journals the time involved in that exercise. If you're composing an email and you want to attach a document from Context Law, you simply click a button on the toolbar and the Context Law search comes up. One of the great things about Context Law is that it's modular, and it's very easy for us to develop new plugins to implement new functionality. For example, I'm currently working on a plugin that will allow you to exchange contacts with your mobile phone via Google Contacts. We also encourage third-party development for Context Law because we want other software to be able to integrate with Context Law as well as we integrate with other software. We don't just welcome feedback on Context Law, we actively solicit it from our users. In fact, at Berman & Ride, participation is now a key performance indicator for the lawyers. Context Law is under active and continuous development. We work with staff in specific areas of law, not only helping them to take advantage of existing capabilities in the software, but also to sit down and design new ones with them. I think that there's a bright future for Context Law. The evolution that's occurred over the last 8 years is only set to continue, and technology is becoming increasingly pervasive in the area of law. We're looking at expanding Context Law onto new platforms, for example, the web and mobile devices. As development continues, Context Law is going to become much more connected. We'll expand it as a platform for the delivery of new services. There's never been a better time to implement a technology-focused, total practice solution like Context Law.